Oh my god, dude. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Good evening. The name is Dan Quizam. Freaking playing video games, playing gotchas, playing horror games, playing a variety of stuff for your entertainments. But right now, tonight, we have some trailers to watch. We really do. It's a lot of catching up we have to do with some games that's coming out real soon. You have some games coming out next month in March. You have some that's on the way this year. Probably going to release in 3 months. And then you have some games that I've been anticipating probably like around a year or probably more than that. And I am going to be reacting to the trailers such as Dead or Alive, Fatal Frame 2 Remake, very excited for that, and DREADOUT 3, which is probably like inspired by Fatal Frame. I actually saw the trailer. We have Dead or Alive 7 in development. We finally have another installment to the Dead or Alive franchise. I also hear they're remastering Dead or Alive 6. I'm kind of iffy with that, because I'm hearing things that they're going to be taking out some characters, although this particular game right now, Dead or Alive 6 Last Round, is supposed to emphasize having a release of all the content for the game. They have it on sale. They have it on sale at Steam. Well, you can pre-order it on Steam, of course. Maybe looking into that. I think I have it. Yeah, pre-purchase Dead or Alive. Yeah, we have it right there. There's quite a bit that we need to talk about. So, you know what? Instead of me constantly rambling, how about we watch some videos where you can see, I can see, and we can fucking react together. And put in the comments below what you are excited for Dead or Alive, and what characters you actually anticipate to see in Dead or Alive 6. When it comes to me, I actually... Wait, did I say Dead or Alive 6? I'm sorry. Dead or Alive 7. There goes my social skills. Dead or Alive 7. Which characters do you anticipate seeing in Dead or Alive 7? When it comes to me, the Venuses, I've been playing, as you know, I've been playing Venus Vacation for years, so it's going to be, I know some of those characters are going to transfer over to Dead or Alive 7, so it's going to be, some characters like Nanami, I just don't see throwing heads with anybody because she's so nice. We've been making jokes like in the community about Nagisa actually being in a fighting Dead or Alive game. If she's in Dead or Alive 7, I'm gonna fucking play as her, because I like messing with Nanami, and I hope they have humiliating outfits for her because she's a tsundere. I have to show that girl who's boss. But I can see her fighting, but I really want to see Kana make it into Dead or Alive 7. Yes, I said Kana, the ogre girl with the horns. I want to see her interaction with Neon Tengu. That's like a rivalry match right off the bat. And here's another freaking thing. I've actually been wanting this in Venus Vacation for quite a long while. If Master sees this, or if Team Ninja sees this, I want y'all guys to put Fatal Frame characters in a Dead or Alive game, like the Venus Vacation or Dead or Alive 7. Hear me out. It could be a collab. Oh, no. My stuff falling on my desk. Ah, me and my clumsy self. Sorry. As I was saying, just cleaning up that. As I was saying, you can have Fatal Frame characters in Venus Vacation because they're photographers, right? The owner uses photography. You have a story. I could see Nanami actually going to like the schools, like the same school as the Fatal Frame characters. Like just take it as an Easter egg. She probably doesn't have to even appear in the Fatal Frame game, but like that could be like one of her classmates, you know? Cough, cough, Fatal Frame 6, cough, cough. That would be cool. Or Dead or Alive could be like a guest character in a new Fatal Frame game, like Kana and Neon Tengu. Like it could be a cool interaction. It could be like a funny moment. Kana could be helping out a girl, and of course, like she's afraid, and then like you think that you see a ghost, but it's Neon Tanguchi has like this cool entrance or whatever. I just because like with Fatal Frame games, like you had like some Dead or Alive characters that appear like Ayane in Dead or Alive. I mean, and Ayane in Fatal Frame 5, and Mary Rose's outfit in Fatal Frame 4. I think it would just be a cool idea, and especially since they own the IPs and everything, it's not like a hit on their budget because they don't have to pay extra to like actually purchase those characters. And speaking of characters, like I said, I hear that 2 characters are not going to make it into Dead or Alive 6 last round. But I already said that we need to watch the trailer. Bam, stop rambling. So let's do it.
I'm going to take my time with you. Fight me!
How are you?
Is this safe? It'll have to be. You will never defeat me.
Okay, so first thing.
I'm going to take.
It seems like these are like the bonus characters that they're talking about. Very amazing, girls. So you don't have like 2 characters. I think her name is Mai. Mai and Kula. I think they're not going to be in a remaster. That's what people are saying. That's like the downside because like you're not going to really get all the DLC. And my other thing that just dawned on me a couple of minutes ago before I start the stream, if we have the OG Dead or Alive 6, what's going to happen to it at the Steam store? Are they going to delist it or are they going to keep it? Are they going to delist it so they can sell more of the remaster version? I never heard of Team Ninja doing that. I only saw like Sega do stuff like that in other game companies. But I noticed like in the modern era, like it's 2026, like some games get delisted from like Steam. That might happen. I would still be okay because I already purchased the game. So like if that's like another thing to think about. You can still buy the remaster, like it's supported. Like of course I'd be supportive of the game too. But when it comes to like remasters and like the OG product, I just noticed like Steam tends to do that, and like some people will probably download it from the internet just so they can have access to it. And another thing, this is additional only, like no physical copy for this particular version of Dead or Alive 6. That's another thing I saw at the end. Photo mode, this is like a given like in any game now, like even Stellar Blade has like a photo mode, like Tomb Raider has photo mode. I can see like a lot of people on social media doing like some full photography. So if I was like Team Ninja, I would probably have like a little event like, hey, show off your photography skills. Cop, that's why they should have like Fatal Frame outfits in this. We're doing like doing photos, so expressions, gaze. I can see like a lot of guinea pigs on Twitter. New characters and costumes to be released post-launch. The characters that we already have in Dead or Alive 6 because the freaking data is there. But another thing is, y'all might not even have to grind to unlock those outfits in game. They might just have like, you might just have like access to it like right off the bat. You don't have to like purchase it in game. That's what I'm thinking when they say post-launch.
How are you?
But another thing, they probably didn't have to do a digital release. They could have just probably added like a DLC for like the original Dead or Alive 6. Hear me out again with this. You could have probably had rollback, crossplay. A lot of people be asking for that. Just to get those online matches active. I know on the PC it's like it's hard to find like opponents. I think on a console version, that's where the online is more active. But just to get that like going again, it could have been like a huge update. Maybe $19.99 or something. Well, if you purchase it, you probably don't even have to put it behind a paywall. That's just something to think about. I would have just updated the old game with more of this stuff. Have that at probably like higher resolutions and stuff. That would have been good. I know when I played Venus Vacation, I know this isn't the Finding Dead or Alive games. They have 4K, but I know it's like my screen, like it's kind of like it's not widescreen in Venus Vacation. That should be an update for it too. I think Dead or Alive 5, you have widescreen for it. Dead or Alive 6, I'm not for sure. I could be wrong with that. But that maybe like 120 hertz mode. And maybe like DLXX, I think that's what they call it, like for NVIDIA, like just updated graphics, maybe.
You will never defeat me.
Oh, especially like with the loading times for Dead or Alive 6, like faster loading times too. I noticed freaking Ninja Gaiden 4, like their loading time, like that plays really good. Like just maybe if they transfer like the codes, like the optimization to 6 last round, that would have been kind of cool just to have it play like more fluidly. But then again, maybe Dead or Alive 7 would have something like that, like more options to choose from. But yeah, you could get it on consoles, of course, PlayStation 5, even Xbox Series X, of course, and Steam. June 25th, 2026, only available digitally. I wonder if they have like, well, I would have said probably like a pre-order bonus on PlayAsia, but like it's not no physical copies for them. I know in Fatal Frame 2 Remake, they have like some pre-order goodies for that. I might have to go to that website to show y'all like what cool looking stuff that they have. Like when they did Venus Vacation Prism, like they had like little like a freaking body pillowcase of Nanami. I got that as some photos and stuff. It was like I got like a lot. They even did like some little some more content for Misaki. But the co-fighters, so like this is Core Fighters, that's like a trial version of Dead or Alive, so you're gonna have that free to play. You might be playing one character with that Core Fighters version, and that's available at launch. It's like when Dead or Alive 5 when this came out. This is basically like how the way they did Dead or Alive 5 when they put it on Steam. But yeah, that's something like fun. And of course, my main Mary Rose, they always give her a cool outfit. This is nice. This actually looks like her default outfit, just like they changed the color scheme. But I would probably get that on, if I was, I'll get it on PC. just to play as like the characters. And like if Mei and Kula is not in this, I don't know if people would mod them in too. That could be something. But yeah, like just to see like what the modders would make too. Like I know you could actually play Eve in Dead or Alive 5. Like there's a mod for her. I got that installed too. She has like the skin suit. It looks cool. Like just to see what people come up with in this community. That would be fun. Or playing it on consoles, you might have more people playing online with those. I know like they recently did a tournament. So that's something to look forward to. So moving on. We have the new project of Dead or Alive 7. It's only a teaser trailer. It's not really much to see. They don't have like gameplay, but they do show two familiar ninjas that we all know and love. Let's get started. Not actual gameplay yet, cinematic. Got Ryu and Kisumi. It's like everything I grew up watching is 30 years old now. But you know, since I see this 30th Dead or Alive Anniversary Edition, we might have like some figurines, or maybe it could be like a concept art book that could come out when this game is released, like a pre-order bonus, and like just talk about like the years of Dead or Alive, the franchise. And since the creator of Dead or Alive passed on too, I'm hoping to see like a stage dedicated to him. And I would like to see like the Venus Vacation girls here, like just to see that side of them fighting. I still can't see them fight because I've never seen them throw a hand. I never seen them throw hands with anyone. But like just thinking about that would be something. Also, sorry guys, I'm kind of like sorry. Also, this stage here. That looks nice. I'm wondering this is going to be a level. This DR Alive tech. Okay. So it's looking more sci-fi like. I know like Dead or Alive had like some sci-fi enemies too, but this looks like a nice level. The visual effects, it might be like super bright. So yeah, there might be like an epilepsy warning when the game boosts up. I just see like all these light on visuals. It's probably not going to be like Tekken, like, you know, when you hit somebody, you just see all those freaking effects. It's not going to probably be nothing like that. Definitely going to be faster than Tekken 8. But yeah, I kind of like Kisumi's outfit because it's like a Komodo with her armor. Ryu, I don't know. Ryu looks cool and all, but he just doesn't. Why does he feel like smaller? Like I know he's more muscular, bulky. But I wonder if this is his Ninja Gaiden 4 model. But I know I'm going to be having to deal with a lot of Ryu names. Like one of my friends said, yeah, he plays Ryu. It'd be cool to see Tsumugi too, like a teenage version of her interact with Ayane. If you don't know who Tsumugi is, that's the kid she saved in Fatal Frame 5 from committing, you know. I think I can't say it on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it like she was trying to commit suicide and Ayane saved her because Fatal Frame 5 takes place at Suicide Forest, and that's like a real place in Japan. That's how Ayane got over with me. I'm like, that's very cool. Like you see her like struggling with the ghosts and everything, but she went in and she said something. I said, you know what? That's really cool. And I talked about it too during stream. Like I have personal stuff going on with that. But Yeah, it would just be cool to see like some Fatal Frame characters, like or older versions of some of these characters, like just grow up and like just see like what they become. But yeah, other characters too. Like we talked about Kana, we talked about Nagisa. What happens if what happens if they put Elise in or Shan? Yeah, my freaking nose. What happens if they put Elise or Stanny in this game and like they're just fighting? Like what would their combos be? Like just thinking about that, I could just see Elise like with a whip and like just hitting people with her heels or some shit. That would just be funny. Like the possibilities from that. I know some people are excited to play some male characters. I'm excited for the female characters, and just to see like the different outfits that they're gonna wear. Like what Tina's gonna look like. What how Le Fang is gonna look like, and just seeing like those updated models of the girls too. I want to see that in Prism, like, but we only had like a handful of girls that transferred over, but now we can see that like and actually play as them like in a fighting game instead of watching. And what's the story gonna be like too?
PlayStation.
So that's like another game I'm
You ever
excited
get
for.
tired of playing the same
Is
old
this?
fighting games?
Yeah, people sure do bash Tekken a lot. Why? Anyway, this is the game I've been excited for a freaking long freaking time, and I am ready for this. I wanted to get my Fatal Frame 1 playthrough over before this, but my old desktop kind of pooped out on me and I have to repair that one. Like they told me the motherboard was fried in the CPU, like something leaked out and it fried everything. I said I had this for like what 5+ years. I was just saying, yeah, this thing hasn't pooped out on me. And all of a sudden it happened like it happened like at the end of the year, like after my birthday or something. I was like, man, 2025 was just bad. I was like, nothing else could go wrong, and that shit went wrong. And I wonder if I still have my Silent Hill F save file. I had it on my hard drive, but yeah, that and my Fatal Frame 1 freaking playthrough. Like I got me a new desktop, but I was just wondering if that stuff transferred over. I haven't checked yet. But yeah, that's postponed until further notice. But anyway, Fatal Frame 2 Remake comes out in 13 days. 13 days. I felt like I have to say like the Ringu voice like the ring. 7 days. But yeah, this has like I think the same engine as Fatal Frame 5 and the ghosts look phenomenal. If you get the early access to Fatal Frame 2 Remake, the characters come in Komodo outfits, which we can. But this is the last round. Let me see. I probably have to open up another. How can I do this? One sec, y'all. Y'all probably see my stream. Steam! Welcome to Steam. Let's go here. Yeah, we're gonna just do this. Fatal Frame 2 Remake. I want y'all guys to see. Scrolling. This is a pre-order set. Like, you get the little cat ears. That's like, yeah, but this is what I like. Because it's like a Japanese festival. So, like, during festivals, like the kosher, they dress their komodos and everything. They look their best and, like, they play their little games and stuff. But this looks nice. Look at the moon stuff. Look at the red butterfly. I love those little small details. If I can get this, I'll do the playthrough in the Komodo outfits. It's a good price too, like $49.99 for the base price with the pre-purchase bonus. Oh, wait, with the pre-purchase bonus. Okay, so early purchase. So are they talking about this one with the pre-purchase bonus? Bonuses may become available or later. Pre-owner bonus charms. Pre-purchase Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Battlefire Remake Digital Deluxe Edition with pre-purchase bonus. Because you got 2 bonuses, so are they talking about the cat ears or the Komodos? But this is the early access, so... Oh, okay, wait, I just went to scroll. Okay, so this is the digital deluxe, okay. So, you get additional soundtrack and additional art book. DLC only digital deluxe. So you could probably like just spend $49.99 and you could get these. Okay, that's a good deal. Oh, you get little gloves too. Oh wait, these are different. Come on. Oh, yo, guys, look. You got different outfits. Ooh. So if I was you, if I was y'all, especially if y'all doing this on Steam, I would actually use PayPal. And there's an option where you could pay later. Like they would kind of like break down your payment. It splits to like a four payment plans like every 2 weeks to make it more affordable. Like if y'all guys think like $69.99 could be enough, like yeah, that could be a little expensive, but like there's like options to make stuff a little bit more affordable. So I would use that PayPal pay later program, and I would get this. I might be playing it with that. I get the soundtrack in a digital. I love me concept art books. This one is nice too. But you know what? I think it comes with both of those though. So that's even better. Then it supports your DualShock controllers and your Xbox controller. So when it comes to the controllers, the feedback, like the vibration feedback, I'm kind of hoping that would have like a little, like I hear that they have like heartbeats, right? Like the sound effects. So imagine like you can hear it from the controller, but you can feel like the heartbeat too while you're holding the controller, like the handles. I know in Stellar Blade, like when you parry the enemy, like you can hear Eve's sword clashing with the enemy. And like they have like the feedback in other games too. I think with the Xbox controller, it's more vibrations. I really don't use much of my Xbox controller, but I do have my handheld, and like it vibrates a lot too. Like when you're like moving the character around and stuff. But I think you might get more detail with like your PlayStation controller. I know some people might still use their PlayStation 4 controller too. I think it might have that feedback too. It's a DualShock. But I guess like I think if you want the best experience with that feedback, you might want to use your PlayStation 5. It says USB only. I play with a USB, so I won't have disconnection issues like wirelessly. Because usually like wireless can disconnect. I mean, it's something. But anyway, like we totally got sidetracked. Overview trailer. Let's go here first.
Didn't we always promise each other that we would be together forever?
Oops. That's a 5. I noticed they still got the animations from 5 too, how the way they run. I love 5. That was the first Fatal Frame game I ever played. Yeah, that's the same running animation.
Hold on, Mayu!
So it's like, I'm pretty sure like the mechanics are going to be very familiar for people who played 4 and 5 remastered. I would like to do a playthrough of like the English version and the Japanese version.
There are some clue.
Another thing is the voice direction. If you play OG Fatal Frame 1, y'all remember the trailer how airy it sounded like with the voice acting? Like they slowly talked and it was very unsettling. I kind of wish they do that with modern Fatal Frame. Like it sounds, she's speaking too fast. It's not like she's startled enough.
If I open this, I might be able to get out.
I wanted to play OG Fatal Frame 2 also. Man, I love that shit. I know she has like a high-pitched voice too. Ugh. It's one of those actors and actresses. So should I play it like in Japanese first or English first? I know 5 has some good English voices for that. I noticed that they added a health bar too with things.
Let's go!
Oh, get to hold her hand. Yeah, I don't know about this
We
voice
can't
actress.
be together forever.
Oh, that music?
But this will make us one. So it's okay. Kill me. You can't fall again! Not alone!
We're gonna have a concert. The demo is available. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta do a play. We have to probably do a playthrough. Save data could be carried over. Okay, man. Might be an hour long. Oh boy. Oh goody. Oh man. Okay. Okay. More content, more content. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick. I like that. Not even much of a demo person. The last demo I played was the Stellar Blade demo, but it was like an hour, maybe 30 minutes. But I usually take my time with the demo so we can see like the small details and everything. I'm not gonna blast through it. So yeah, if y'all guys want to try the demo, it would be there on Steam, PlayStation 5 store, and an Xbox store too. I would be streaming that live. I don't know what day because I'm always busy, but I would most definitely be doing that. And yeah, hopefully we could play that when it launched, like on day 1. But yeah, this is a gameplay video on the mechanics.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake doesn't open with a jump scare. It opens in a trance. As Mio, you watch helplessly as a crimson butterfly lures your twin sister Mayu into a fog-covered forest. There, the lost village swallows her whole. For over 22 years, this scene has haunted fans, myself included. Seeing the village emerge from the mist, modern lighting draping every rooftop and tree branch in dense volumetric fog, I knew immediately, this is not a low-budget remaster. The dread in Fatal Frame 2 stems not only from the individually named wraiths stalking you through its haunted Japanese village, a place trapped in a festival of death, but also from the way that Mayu grips your hand, dragging you toward dangers you're unprepared for. After roughly 4 hours with the first 4 chapters on PC, this remake already has its hooks in me. Not only is it a faithful yet modernized take on what many consider the scariest game ever, its added visual fidelity makes the core mechanic of looking directly at what's trying to kill you that much harder to endure.
They also remade it on the Wii. I think like they were older Like they were kind of like preteens on the Wii version. I think they look cool in that version, but I hear like some scenes were kind of like the lighting wasn't like good, but I think they added more endings to it also. It was this one ending that I like, but I don't want to spoil it. Man, I wish I could tell y'all. It's really good too. It was very airy. Whenever you figure, I think whenever we start playing it, I probably talk about it. But yeah, I don't want to spoil that. It's really good though. The best way, like, well, how I recommend y'all guys play these games is like play it at night and play it with speakers. That's a good way to immerse yourself. If you don't stream, this most likely will have widescreen, which will make it even better. Get like a big screen for this, and like, yeah, just get a blanket or like or just sit at the edge of your seat and just play. It's like it's a very fun experience. I want to see if anything is active right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just doing stuff. 1 second. There we go. Okay, never mind. I was just checking on the chat to see if anybody typed or if anybody was talking to me, but no. I might just have to put
Fatal
like the
Frame
shadow on the
2's central
screen.
mechanic remains one of the cleverest in survival horror. Your primary weapon is the camera obscura. This is a modified camera that damages wraiths by photographing them.
They actually sell those on
No
Etsy. I want
shotguns, no
like
grenades
a
stashed in a
replica of
locker.
it.
You just point a camera at something terrifying and you take its picture. The series has been doing this since 2001 and it's still unlike anything else in the genre. The camera obscura uses focal points, crosshairs that identify a wraith's weak spots. Aligning more of those focal points when you take a photo increases
so
the
they
damage dealt.
simplified it with the
You can upgrade
crosshair.
those focal points with prayer beads found throughout the environment, making each shot more lethal and rewarding exploration in classic survival horror fashion. But your camera can also deliver special shots that require willpower, and the effect varies depending on the equipped filter. While autofocus helps you lock onto targets, manual focus rewards precision with more serious.
Notice that they finally have like the 3D model standing right there. I kind of like it when they showed the image of like when the character is like scared and everything. Like you could see like the facial expression. Like in Fatal Frame 5, like they definitely show that. And man, when you get scared, you go to that screen and then you open it. It's like, oh man. I need to upload those videos so y'all guys can see. It's good.
Despite Fatal Frame 2's penalties for proximity, keeping the viewfinder pulled back and standing dangerously close to a spirit was often the better strategy for dealing more damage.
I also noticed these 2 gauges over here. They didn't really have 2 gauges. I wonder what these are all about. Of course, one is health, but like he was talking about something about willpower. I wonder how that's going to come into play.
However, willpower is a limited and valuable resource. If you get too close, a wraith will drain your willpower, leaving you vulnerable to a leering attack. Leering attacks flash your screen and momentarily steal control, but close proximity also allows the wraith to strike you more easily than it would at range.
So it's like a sanity type of meter? Oh no.
Film types serve as your ammunition and create their own layer of resource tension. The basic Type 07 film is infinite, but reloads slowly and hits weakly, while stronger film like the Type 61 deals significantly more damage, but caps at 8 shots and must be scavenged, as you can't buy more when you run out. Interchangeable filters add further complexity. The standard filter stuns enemies, the paraceptual filter blinds them at range and can eventually be upgraded to see-through walls, and the exposure filter can unlock secret items and areas by reconstructing certain scenes with the Phantom Expose mode. Each filter has its own upgrade path, covering range, reload speed, and special shot duration. And since special shots cost willpower, you're also incentivized to invest your limited prayer beads into upgrading willpower recovery at the expense of raw damage. There's a lot of strategy here for players who want to dig into Fatal Frame 2's intricate system. This excellent combat loop revolves around timing. You enter camera mode by holding the left trigger, frame the wraith with the right thumbstick, and slam the right trigger to activate the shutter. but your shots will typically be weaker unless you wait for it to telegraph an attack. You'll hear the Wraith moaning while the screen flashes red, and then you hit the shutter for a Fatal Frame shot, which staggers the spirit and deals massive damage. Nail one while a Wraith is already vulnerable, and you trigger Fatal Time, a window for rapid-fire photos that automatically burns through your basic Type 07 film. The whole system punishes impatience and rewards the nerve to stand still while something horrible lunges at you. But it is slow, deliberately so. Film reload times are long, enemies take a while to go down, and the rhythm of shooting, exiting camera mode, backpedaling, and re-entering is methodical by design. Kind of like jousting, but with a camera instead of a lance. When the atmosphere is doing its job, which it usually is, the deliberateness feels meditative. But whether it stays that way across a full campaign is one of the bigger questions that this preview cannot yet answer.
I remember the underwater ghosts in 5. Oh my god. I was getting flashbacks. How the way they moan while they swimming underwater. They would have like a wedding gown and like the hair would cover their face to where you can't see it. And then they would like just launch at you too. So you need to like have, like you need to aim and you have to make sure you have your target set. Because if not, like the slightest movement can mess you up, and like they could deal like some big ass damage to you. A cool post game content I would like to see from Fatal Frame 2 Remake is being able to play as the sister, or might have like a costume for her. I know it's like they talk about holding her hand and everything. Like, is she going to be a sin and duck? Will we be able to say like? Will we be able to stay here or something to where like she won't get damaged? To where we could find like, or scavenge like film in a way? Or is she going to wander off? Does she have like a sanity meter? Like say if the ghosts like come after her, is she going to like run away until we grab her and calm her down? That would be like something to think about. But I think I remember in the game like they do get separated too quite often. But yeah.
3 difficulty modes are available: Story, Normal, and Hard. Each one is meaningfully tuned, with harder settings increasing Wraith damage while rewarding more photo points for skilled shots. Those points feed into an item shop where you can purchase healing items and equipable stat-boosting charms, creating a risk-reward scale that shifts rather than simply punishing the player. I played most of the preview on Normal before switching to Story after Chapter 3.
So they just push the door open.
In Story, enemies hit hard enough to maintain tension, meaning these difficulty modes preserve the horror rather than trivialize it.
I know she just pushed that door open, and usually like they would have their hand and where like they turn the doorknob, and sometimes it would be a ghost that would grab you in a way, which like brings some tension to the game. Oh, look at the little Chinese lantern.
While rewarding
Japanese
more photo points for skilled shots. Those points feed into an item shop where you can purchase healing items and equipable stat-boosting charms, creating a risk-reward scale that shifts rather than simply punch.
I wonder if it's just that particular door. I hope that's not like with all the doors. And I know it's like now they put the map at the right-hand corner. It's like you don't have to push a button to see the whole map. That's okay too. So I guess this would probably be more easier to navigate story mode wise.
I played most of the preview on Normal before switching to Story after Chapter 3. Even in Story, enemies hit hard enough to maintain tension, meaning these difficulty modes preserve the horror rather than trivialize it.
So this red aura thing, is that like their rage mode or something?
Speaking of customizing the experience, I previewed Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake on a machine equipped with a Ryzen 3900X in RTX 4070 Ti and 32GB of RAM at 3440 by 1440p ultra-wide with max settings. In typical PC gamer fashion, my first adventure was the options menu itself, which deserves mention for its satisfying granularity. You can adjust vibration intensity separately for damage feedback, item searching, and even how hard Mio's heart races during cutscenes. You can
how hard Mio's heart race during cutscenes? I kind of want to try that out. Another thing is like if you get this on a gaming handheld PC, it might have gyro controls too. I think that's how you pronounce it. To where you can actually use the actual handheld like take it as like that Wii U remote thing, to where like you can move it around and then you can flash the camera, so you can have like more interaction. But can y'all guys imagine like a VR Fatal Frame game? Oh my god, that would be crazy. It could just be like, how many ghosts can you like, capture with your camera obscura? It could be like some little Pokemon Snap type of mechanic. Like I know people play that. That's what I was thinking. Like arcade feel wise.
Behavior down to obstacle avoidance and rotation inertia. You can customize your graphical settings with precision, and you can even change the camera obscura's viewfinder style between a classic and a modern look. If you can imagine a setting, this remake probably has it. It also ships with both English and Japanese audio, which is a welcome touch for a series with such deep roots in Japanese horror. PC players expecting an unlocked frame rate should note that it is capped at 60 frames per second. Considering the attention to detail in areas like viewfinder styles and vibration settings, Fatal Frame 2's lack of broader accessibility features stands out. It already offers a deep UI and subtitle scaling, customizable text colors, named character labels, and text backgrounds. A solid.
If y'all need like the frame rate thing, if y'all want it like up, I'd probably say like 120. I played some games like on 240. Like I have Stellar Blade in 240. I played that at 120 for PlayStation 5, and I played that on my handheld with like, no, that one has 120 frames too. But it's similar. Maybe like, I guess the characters move more fluently, but I didn't really see like an ultra difference when it came to like frame rates. It just depends on like, I think the game that you're playing. And when it comes to cinematic games such as like Fatal Frame, Stellar Blade, like, can I even say Dead or Alive? Like with frame rates? I'm just like, as long as my game is not crashing and like stuff is working, I'd be okay. Like the visuals would keep me immersed. I'm going to be playing that game probably like slowly anyway. I'm not going to be like running all over the place. It's not like Sonic the Hedgehog where I'm like trying to run as fast as I can, right? Probably if a ghost is like fucking chasing me, right? But it's like, yeah, you want to take all that shit in. And it's a horror game, so yeah, you're going to be moving slowly, because if you run, you get punished a lot. Take Silent Hill F, for example. That's a good example. If you're running like straight to the destination, those monsters will jump the fuck out of you. You take a lot of damage. I think I play in that on hard. I had to restart quite a few times because some of those freaking bastards were hiding in the corner. And sometimes I would see them and then it'd be like somebody on my ass too. So I'm just like, you have to make like a decision. Or like if you're solving a puzzle, you have to stay still, because it was like this enemy that was blind, but he goes super fast if you want to move. You have to stay still like it was a wild animal. You have like some enemies that hide on the ceiling. You have to be looking around. That's immersion.
However, the absence of screen reading or colorblind modes is particularly striking for a game built around photographing ghosts. Games like The Last of Us Part 2 have shown that colorblind accessibility can be addressed through audiovisual indicators that don't rely on color alone, an approach that could work here without undermining the atmosphere.
Colorblind accessibility.
Fatal Frame 2's engrossing story centers on twin sisters Mio and Mayu, who stumble into Minakami Village, a place that vanished from a mountainside on the night of a failed ritual. The village was built over a gate to the underworld called the Hellish Abyss, and its residents performed a gruesome twin sacrifice to keep it sealed. When the ritual failed, inevitably, the village was consumed by mist, and now it's full of restless spirits who want to reenact the whole thing using, well, you. This story setup hooked me immediately. Every room feels handcrafted to maximize unease, items clattering off shelves in adjacent hallways, rain pattering against rooftops while ghosts stalk corridors, the distant wail of a wraith telling you exactly where it is and exactly why you shouldn't be there. The sound design
I like how the way
is
it flickers to the
relentless.
flashlight.
Everything is precisely
Oh
mixed,
shit,
which
fuck
makes
you,
the
bro!
jump scares land harder
Freaking
because the
running.
baseline atmosphere is already ratcheted so tight. Reach out to pick up an item, and a wraith may grab your
Remind me of
hand
that
instead,
shotgun ghost.
draining your willpower until you frantically bash the A button to shake it off.
Man, look how fast that drops. Oh my god.
It's a small touch, but it means that even looting feels dangerous. Each ghost has a name and a backstory that you can piece together through collectible documents.
I like
and
reading
there's even a
those ghost
spirit
stories.
list that catalogs every encounter. The drowned woman on the bridge. The woman sealed in a box. The
Oh, yeah, we
spirit
met
in
her.
the Osaka house still searching for her lost boyfriend Masumi. It goes deep
Oh,
into the
man,
lore
we got a
itself.
lover
By
ghost?
digging
Oh,
into the
hell
richly
yeah.
detailed village for scraps of
I
lost
gotta read
girls and
that
other
lore.
items left behind,
Can't
I
wait.
uncovered that Masumi was a folklorist's assistant who vanished while surveying a forest slated for a dam, only for his girlfriend Miyako to follow him into the mist and meet the same fate. She's the spirit that I fought in the Osaka house, and I loved playing through an entire 30-minute side quest dedicated to demystifying her background. Throughout the campaign, you photograph the former residents' spectral remnants and slowly build a picture of the tragedy that consumed Minakami Village, giving Fatal Frame 2 a level of...
I wonder how hard the puzzles would be, because if you play Fatal Frame 1 puzzles, they can... Japanese be going really hard with the puzzles sometimes. It'd be like, Some of them would be easy, and some of them you would just sit there for like 30 minutes, like cross-seeing me, like bashing my head against the wall, like trying to solve some of these puzzles. Like with the door to the storage room. And I think like with the English version, they actually made it easier. Like they would highlight it too, so they would give us a hint. Like I think Japanese people didn't even have that hint, so they had to like really, think. So if this is a remastered, I wonder if the puzzles got nerfed or something. I wonder, just like playing like the different versions of these games too. That would be like really nice to do.
That rewards curiosity without requiring it and gives every encounter
I really want to play the
melancholy
Wii version
underneath
too.
the fear. The preview build also featured the Kusabi, a massive, unkillable entity that patrols certain areas. When it shows up, you can't fight it, instead you gotta hide. It drains your willpower on contact, forces your screen into black and white, and disables the camera obscura entirely.
Oh, she's possessing the armor.
In the Kurosawa mansion strips you of your flashlight while the Kusabi hunts you through the dark hallways, and it's the most effective horror set piece in the preview. It's the kind of...
But you know one thing? I miss those fixed camera angles, because you would see that ghost kind of like chase you. Well, she wouldn't even be running after you. Like she would kind of like just float and creep. I think the best way I can describe it, like, you know how the way Persona 5 had that Grim Reaper thing? I think you have to run away from it. Like she was kind of like approaching you like that. But you could see it, and it's just like the whole area would go black and white, and it's just seeing like that dread. Dude, like those fixed camera angles, like it really helps too. They should do a fixed camera angle mode or something like that. Post game post game content. I guess that's what I'm saying. That'd be cool. Or if someone was to mod it. I know some people like the Resident Evil community has like some mods that has fixed camera angles. I think they did it for 2. That would be cool to see in here. Also, I would really like Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 to get ported to Steam, or like a PC version of it. Especially like 1 and 3. That was some I guess quality of life improvements, like upscaling it to 4K or something. Like we have it on emulator, but something, I think people are saying like they might freaking remake the first one too. The third one wasn't my most favorite, but a lot of people like the third one. But it'd be cool, like, just to have the whole franchise, like, just ported into one place. But we'll fucking see. We'll see.
That's how much the camera obscura normally functions as a security.
Oh my god, no! Man, she's like, just listening. Junji Ito!
Outside of combat, Fatal
I love Junji Ito!
Resident Evil game.
That's my #1 favorite freaking horror artiste of all time. That's the Stephen King in Japan. I love his work. His work inspired some of my characters, especially like Tomie. I like stories like Tomie, The Hanging Balloons. That's a good one. God, it was like even like this one where it was like an old woman next door, and she was like trying to get to this man from like the other house, right? And she was like doing shit to like where she was crawling. I think like she got her hair, like she was like going to his window. It says saying, "Dear boy, hey, hey." It was that one. It was like The Enigma. And it was actually the tall woman. Oh my god, the tall woman. It's so many stories, guys. It was even like this one where it was like a woman fell in love with like a house, right? And she was like making love to the house and the house disappeared. It was like people who lived there and like it was crazy. I fucking love his stories.
The comparison. Players navigate interconnected rooms, find keys, solve puzzles to unlock new areas, and occasionally discover that previously safe rooms now contain threats.
But
Save points can be blocked by enemies. This structure creates a loop of dread,
ooh, save points are blocked by
that
enemies?
survival horror fans will immediately recognize. Puzzles are straightforward. One key example is the puzzle that has you arranging dolls on temple.
Puzzles are straightforward. No, don't nerf the puzzles. No. I need those problem solving skills, man.
Altar based on clues from
I gotta suffer for your
but
entertainment.
these are all woven into the environmental storytelling in ways that keep them from feeling like arbitrary roadblocks, hidden collectibles, and
They nerfed the puzzles. No, they nerfed them. More reason to play OG. I'd be playing that after this.
include pairs of twin dolls that unlock items at the photo point exchange shop when
Oh,
photographed
the
together.
twins.
And the previously mentioned Phantom Expose system lets you recreate old photographs found in the environment, typically to unveil hidden items or hidden areas. In the system, you match the framing of an old photo to uncover something that had been vanished, giving a genuine reason to revisit earlier areas with fresh eyes and a charged filter. Additionally, your flashlight helps spot items but makes it easier for enemies to detect you, adding a stealth element that feeds directly into the tension. Some areas are better to sneak through if you can't afford to fight a wraith head-on, and running away from a fight to the nearest save point is usually an option. It's great that you do heal automatically at save points, and while holding Maya's hand also
You
regenerates
heal
your health,
during save
it's kind of a
points,
moot
though?
point considering that she was separated from Mio for 2 full chapters during the preview, leaving you reliant on rare healing items and being extra careful. Equipable charms provide small stat boosts. For instance, the Moonstone extends your dodge window, while Mayu's charm increases the health recovery bonus that you get from holding her hand. They're small build decisions that add texture without overcomplicating things. Finally, Fatal Frame 2 Remake's controls feel deliberately stiff. You dodge on A, crouch on B, and open your inventory with X. There's also some inertia when entering and exiting the Camera Obscura's viewfinder with the left trigger. This layout makes sense after a while, but during the first 2 chapters I often fumbled for the right input with a wraith bearing down on me. Depending on your tolerance, that's either a control issue or a horror
Skill issue. It's a skill issue. Oh shit.
It took roughly 4 hours to clear the first 4 chapters, partly due to combat difficulty and partly because the world rewards exploration, with plenty of nooks and crannies to dip into while scavenging for critical items
I'm gonna
and
like-
uncovering
I'm
the
gonna love this
elaborate
game.
depth
I know I'm
of
gonna
Minakami
like it.
Village itself. The graphics and the UI translate
is
well
so
to ultra-wide, and fans will find the rebuilt classic scenes rich with detail. But some questions do remain about how well the rest of the campaign fares. The 60 FPS cap is an annoying, albeit forgivable ceiling. It's also too early to tell how faithfully the remake handles the original's multiple endings, although Fatal Frame 2's history and the deft handling of its campaign so far suggests greater narrative
The water
complexity
ghost
ahead.
would be
The
fun.
Camera Obscura system remains unique in survival horror. The atmosphere is thick enough to feel physical, and the storytelling rewards the slow, careful attention this genre demands. If you love the original,
Just like learning like how all the different ghosts died, like their stories, that's gonna be fun. I still remember like the ghosts from 5 and even 4. The Fallen Woman, oh my fucking god, that horrified the shit out of me. Oh, I remember the Fallen Woman. The Hanging Lady, the tall freaking woman. Oh man, I have a whole clip from that. Y'all guys are talking about fucking Resident Evil 8. Fuck that woman. She's no, that's not the tall woman, guys. We met the tall woman in Fatal Frame 5. That shit was wild. I have that shit recorded. I gotta upload that because man, how they executed that is so good. It's random when you encounter her. I was like opening the door. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking that it's like an enemy, right? I turn around, I just see this freaking arm, right? It hit me. Half my health is gone. I look up to see like this freaking woman in like a sombrero or whatever the fuck she's wearing. Gouge out eyes smiling at me. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Please note, like, I think I'm in a basement or something. Like, it was water and shit. So I'm like, how the hell did this woman get in? I'm fighting for my life, right? I beat her. You know what she says? I'll be back. She says that every time. I'll be back. Oh yeah, let's not forget when she came to the fucking house at the party, right? The ghost party where everyone was asleep. I have to stay awake. I gotta look at the damn surveillance. I had my eyes covered. No, my eyes were covered, guys. I was not watching that. I knew some shit was gonna happen. That fucking woman, that crazy woman went near the freaking camera, showed her face, and said, "Hey, fuck, man." I open the door. Oh, that's one of my damn friends. She's a ghost. She's doing this crazy thing with a knife. And I think she was like singing. I closed the door. I'm freaking out. There's a ghost under my freaking chair. Oh, God, man. Yeah, I have the playthrough. Oh, God. Y'all have to see it for yourselves. Y'all have to see it for yourselves. We're not even talking about the freaking asylum hospital at 4. Oh, that's like a whole nother story. Oh, you had the nurses. Oh, don't let that fool you, ladies and gentlemen. We had ghosts in wheelchairs. We had ghosts in caskets. Yeah, it was like this ghost in a casket, right? Okay, we wound up in a room. Like, well, okay, we kind of like. Were we about it? It was open, but I'm reading these notes, right? It's all area stuff. Little do we know, she's talking about us. We try to get out the freaking room, right? That door wasn't opening. You see all these caskets. I think one of our caskets had our name on it. And this is like some Undertaker shit, right? Like WWE Undertaker shit. You just see this woman just opens the casket. She gets out the casket. We have to fight for our lives. She was having a good time. She was having a good time, guys. I don't know about us, but yeah. Oh yeah, we even had like a ghost that looked like the fucking Grudge's son. I forgot his fucking name, but yeah, that guy is creepy. One of our friends, let's not forget, like, we were actually patients in this asylum too. So yeah, we have like a history. One of our friends became a ghost because the other friend was an asshole for freaking leaving her. So yeah, that friend is mad at her. But when you play the other character, she's kind of nice to her. And like, I think she kind of helps us out. She was sweet too, but like her room is kind of like, yeah, but hey, yeah, mental health, right? But there's this other kid that's like want to be a psychopath, like a young ass girl who's just like very, very murderous. I think she had like puppets on her ceiling. It was like very narrow to fight her too. Like you had like this small narrow area, and it would be like so hard, like just finding that woman. I think it was like a disease going around, but yeah, I'm rambling. Yeah, please play Fatal Frame 5 and 4. Like, 4 is probably like my all-time favorite because I used to work at a state hospital. And yeah, I like the culture to these games and like just the immersion, the ghost stories, the fucking ambient music. Just, it's wonderful. Let me see here. There we go.
Worthy reintroduction. If you've never played Fatal Frame, this is the place to start. The entries are largely standalone, and this one was already considered the best back in 2003. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches for PC, PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series on March 12, 2026. For more on the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake, check out the overview trailer and the release date trailer. And of course, look for our full review closer to the March 12th launch. And for everything else in...
He says like you can start with any game, but like some of the games are connected. Actually, all of them are connected. But like you kind of don't have to play 1 to like actually know what you're doing in 2. Like you would see these characters in 3 because the character you play in 1 is like a student to the character you play as in 3. And then 5, like they get older and like the character you play as in 1, you play her daughter. But it's not like, how can I say it? Like, you know how the Adventures, you have to watch like the previous movies to know what's going on. It's not like that. You just, you see them. They could be side characters. And then like you might get like a note as to what happened in like the previous games. But yeah, like some of the well, actually, the characters you play as are related to like the characters you played in previous games. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like just, but just seeing Fatal Frame characters in a Dead or Alive game, that would be nice. But yeah, once again, you could pre-order this game and you could get these bonus rewards. And pre-order this by March 25th. You can actually get this Komodo. This Komodo looks nice, man. I don't know. I might like this more than this one, to be honest. Although that feels like they can move a lot better. It's a Gothic Komodo. I just like the small details. You have like the moon and the butterflies. This looks so nice. I could just see myself doing different playthroughs of those. So you get like these little gloves too. I can see a lot of cosplayers trying to like do that. I would like to dress up in this too. Like this looks nice. I like this fucking Komodo here. I'm in love with this Komodo, bro. And see, you girls get all the cool outfits. I just don't know. But yeah. That's the pre-order. I would be buying mine on Steam, of course, and I would be using the PlayStation 5 DualShock controller just so I can feel that feedback. I'm really interested to mess around with that heartbeat mechanic, just to hear it like from the controller and actually feel the heartbeat. That would be cool. See, one of my friends wants this. Shout out to my boy Oren. He's a Dead or Alive and Fatal Frame fan too. Yeah, so maybe next paycheck I'll probably be getting that 13 days for its release. So like that's really close. So I'm very excited for this. But another game that I'm really excited for is DREADOUT 3, which is inspired. Well, I feel like it's inspired by Fatal Frame because it has similar mechanics. I believe this is PC only, but don't quote me on that just yet. And they have a demo too, so we need to try these games out, guys. I love trying me some new games, especially when it's hard. Let's see the atmosphere in this. Oh, their ghost looks nice. See, that's the voice direction I wish they had in Fatal Frame 2 English remake, if that made sense. Like how Miyu's voice should be portrayed. But like the voice of the characters, I like how the way they did that, slowly and airily. And that's the ghost talking. Imagine doing an ASMR stuff like that. We should try that. I'm already getting scared just watching the scene. And those too, like you see scars on her arm. Is she cutting herself? Look at that. That's a lot of cuts. Oh, this is... Oh! Okay, I'm interested already. They definitely got the atmosphere now. Ooh, look at her, she has some vinegar on. Yeah, this one loves the chase. Oh, she's posing. think this is an indie game too. It doesn't have like all the dramatic like angles because yeah, AAA games like the budget, but they pull it off with the music and the voice acting. Of course, the frame rate could use some work, but like this is an alpha, so I'm pretty sure they're going to improve that over time. Costumes would be awesome, just seeing more add-ons to them. What's with this ritual? What are you doing? Not be drinking blood. This music though. Hanging woman. You just had to summon a ghost, didn't you? I'm ready for that. Yeah, I've been waiting quite some time for DREADOUT 3.
DREADOUT 3 is an upcoming single-player, third-person survival horror adventure video game developed by Indonesian studio Digital Happiness and co-published by Digital Happiness and SoftSource, planned for release on Windows PC via Steam in 2026 as the latest major installment in the cult horror franchise that began with DREADOUT and its sequel.
So it's
The
only
game
on
builds on
PC
the
for now,
series'
guys.
roots in Asian Indonesian urban legends and supernatural folklore by following protagonist Linda Melinda, now a keeper
I like
of the
that name.
dark, as she embarks on a terrifying journey through haunted and interdimensional environments to
That sounds like a detective named Linda Melinda. That's a cool freaking name, man. I'm gonna wear that name out. Linda Melinda, man. Why haven't I thought of that? That sounds so cool. You just see like those private eye freaking detectives. Like Marvel, like some Jessica Jones type of shit.
unseen power that threatens the balance between light and darkness, with a narrative and atmosphere designed to evoke tension, dread, and mystery in a richly textured horror world. In DREADOUT 3, players explore non-linear environments that shift between the living world and a spiritual realm populated by malevolent spirits, enduring relentless torment from evil forces that metaphorically and literally seek to devour the hero's soul, while solving intricate environmental puzzles rooted in local myth and occult symbolism. Continuing a signature mechanic from earlier entries, the game allows players to alternate between first-person and third-person perspectives using Linda's iris phone, expanding on the franchise's use of modern tech within its horror systems to discover hidden threats, document ghosts, and complete an in-game Ghostpedia. The design emphasizes exploration both day and night across uniquely unsettling Asian-Indonesian rural settings, richly integrating lore, ghost encounters, and folklore-based encounters that deepen narrative immersion and challenge players to survive encounters that combine psychological and supernatural horror elements, and Linda's customization options, including access to an array of wardrobe items tied to ancient summoning rituals, add personal and thematic layers to the experience while reinforcing the series' distinct identity within horror gaming. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!
You gotta try this demo, man. So many demos. Maybe next stream I might download those. These screenshots are cool. The model is nice. That ambient music, man. I hope freaking Fatal Frame 2 Remake has like the ambient music like this. I wonder what they altered from the original soundtrack. They need to. They should have like a digital release of their soundtrack here. This would be nice. It might come with the game inside the files. Who knows? If you do some digging. That ghost though. I wonder if we're gonna have like different variety of ghosts like that. I kind of want to just see how they design the other ghosts. So many games that I need to play. I'm just like, where's my screen here? Here. But yeah, it's like so many stuff. Dead or Alive 6 last round. Fatal Frame 2 Remake. And DREADOUT 3. You got photo mode and Dead or Alive. So I can see like a whole community of fan accounts made, well, dedicated to them. Shout out to my friend Nan here. She's a long time Dead or Alive player. One of my close friends in the streaming universe. Very polite. She's very sweet. And this comes out in 3 months. Mary Rose's outfit. Man, I really wanted to stream some Dead or Alive. Man, this is a lot of stuff. Let me see. I want to try these games now. Oh, look at all that. Oh, yay. Oh, it's going to come out this year. I thought a demo was out. Fully supports Xbox controller. I'm pretty sure my PlayStation controller can fit it. Holy crap, look at those graphics cards. 360 Ti. I'd still be good. I have a 5070. 3090 on my old one. Holy crap. Recommended the RAM though. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Holy crap. No wonder why that shit was lagging. I was like, 30 gigs of available space. Might need like a beefy freaking PC, guys. But the 30 series should be easy to come by now. Or like just get an additional hardware. I'm pretty sure like the Xbox handheld can handle it too. But yeah, I'm loving this atmosphere. I want to see more ghosts. I wonder how they design the other ghosts. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. Is this the same trailer? Yeah. Yeah, that's the same trailer. Well, look at this. Would that be another outfit in the game? Linda Melinda. That's a cool freaking name, dude. I like that name. Linda Melinda. This makes me want to read like mystery books. See, compared to $69.99, is that the base price for freaking Resident Evil 9? Oh, hell no. $69.99 for base price. It's $79.99 for a deluxe. Look at his outfit. What the hell? What is that? What is that, guys? All you hardcore so-called Resident Evil fans, I play the classic ones, guys. Some mud outfit. You better not tell me that that's like that's a pre-order bonus? What the hell? Why would I want mud on this woman's face? Main game and just dirt on someone's face for $10 extra. Oh, get the fuck out of here with that. And look at all Leon. Old man Leon. You got old man Leon in this game. Leon's such an asshole. Leon, you better not be flirting with any woman. Shit, ain't them wrong, will kick your ass. I don't care for like the modern Resident Evil games. Like they censor like most of the characters. They nerfed them. I hear they're supposed to be remaking Resident Evil 0. Rebecca is probably like my #1 favorite character in Resident Evil. I like her and Jill Valentine.
Didn't we all?
But yeah, but it's like, dude, you base price $49.99. Like this is $69.99. I told you about the PayPal pay later program, but like I'd rather spend $50 for a brand new game too. Over $60. Actually, it did like now Steam does tax. I remember back in the days when Steam didn't have taxes on their fucking games. So you're actually spending $70 for Resident Evil 9. Let's see. $70 for this deluxe, but you get the base game and extra content and a freaking soundtrack and a concept art book. Instead of like a character with dirt on her face. That's wild. But yeah, I still need to play The Last Ronin. That kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, y'all guys need to play this one. I love this version too. This is my #1 favorite. My #1 favorite freaking Fatal Frame. See, that's the girl right there. That fucker right there. That freaking girl. Fuck that bitch. I love this game. And that's why I say fucking play it with speakers and you have like a good TV, play it with that or like your monitor. Play it at night and you're golden. Mostly positive. This game is phenomenal. They did such a good job with this remaster. Well, actually, it's not even a remaster. It's like a remake, I think, from the ground up. I remember you. That's my friend and my beautiful friend. She deserved better. I gotta replay some Fatal Frame games. I love Fatal Frame.
これがあればきっと私みたいになれるんですか。
もう鬼ごっこはおしまいだ。
曲と共に訪れる深い記憶の影。
Excuse me. And look at that, new costumes. Oh, was that homage to Fatal Frame 2? Look at that, that's the sister. See, costumes freaking make the game more replayable. See Mary Rose's outfit. I think that one was for a limited time.
その仮面にかけらをあの子に渡してください。知らない方がいいことがある。
闇の面を完成させる。
そうだ。この曲。そう、上手ね。ねえルカ、もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。
Yeah, I remember these outfits. These were some cool outfits. See, look at all that content you get, like, just from, like... This is what a deluxe should have. Look at all this extra content. You got additional art book. Of course, you got the base game, but look at all these outfits. All of these. Japanese swimsuits and stuff. Look at all that. You got the cat ears. Origami mask. That's phenomenal. Let's look at DREADOUT 1's. Trailer. Guys, we're watching trailers tonight. Might not be any gameplay tonight, but... Oh, they got a remastered collection? No, let's just have fun tonight. Let's just watch some horror game trailers. Oh, she's pretty. I remember watching PewDiePie playing on this in 2014. Man, that takes me back. I watched PewDiePie play this shit. They have a VR of this? Dread Eyes? Oh, hell no! Yo! This is why I'm asking for Fatal Frame to do VR. Freaking Fatal Frame. Ooh. DREADOUT 2. Man, we have like a whole fucking lore, like the comic books and shit. They have a movie? Yo, guys, we gotta watch the movie. Oh man, guys. Oh, we're gonna have fun. Dude, they have like a whole universe. That's wild. Dude, we can make like a whole series. 6 years! 6 years of freaking DREADOUT, guys. The Dread Universe. Dread Universe, guys. That's... Oh, man. I don't even really watch trailers like this, but man. This is my state of play.
Always gotta be checking on everyone, everything, all the time. We should have turned back at the bridge. This is my fault.
I have an umbrella. Not afraid to use it.
Why won't you look at me? Is there something wrong with my face?
Oh.
What's wrong? What's wrong with my face?
That reminds me of that fucking woman who used to say the... Oh, what was the part 1, part 2? That reminds me of that woman who says, hey, do I look pretty? And either way, you were fucked, because if you say yes, she'll fucking make you look like her. And if you say no, she'll fucking chase you, man. Just thinking about it scares the fuck out of me. DREADOUT 2. $14.99 and $19.99. They didn't remaster them. Guys, I just want to keep watching these. The music, though. Yeah, they hit it every time. Digital happiness.
Finally, my favorite student has come to visit.
With Unreal Engine, of course.
Don't answer that. That was rhetorical. Listen. Your heartbeat. I can hear it. It's music to my ears. Your blood is boiling and flowing like crazy.
Oh God, do y'all guys see what I'm seeing? Oh my God. I am so sorry, y'all. Y'all guys didn't see anything, huh? I'm so sorry. Did y'all see it? Oh my God. Oh my God, I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm just watching this shit and y'all guys don't even see it. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Shit.
Anger. Self-doubt.
Because I'm on my, one sec, y'all. I am so fucking sorry. Wait, y'all hold up. Y'all hold up. Y'all fucking hold up. I am so fucking sorry.
Let me teach you another lesson.
No, guys, y'all guys. Oh man, I'm so fucking sorry.
Mayu, didn't we always promise each other that we would be together forever? Hold on, Mayu! If only there were some clue.
Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Okay, so.
ルカがあの島に行ってしまいました。あの島の人たちはもう咲いてしまっているかもしれない。
咲いた。咲いてしまった。
でもルカちゃんがどこにいるのか。
そうだ。私もこの祭りを見ていた。大切な何かを置いてきた。思い出したくない。早くここから出ないと。これがあればきっと私みたいにならずに済むから。
もう鬼ごっこはおしまいだ。
今日 仮面のかけらをあの子に渡してください。知らない方がいいことがある。
闇の面を完成させる。
やっと思い出した。そうだ、この曲。そう、上手ね。ネイルか？もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。あれが。
So, as I was saying, oh my god. Look at the deluxe version, $21.99. Is this the oh yeah, you get the digital art book. You got concept art over here. I think that's actually in game too if you get the concept art. Oh look at this, even free. Hey, you could be like a mirror hit. But yeah, guys, we're watching trailers tonight. This is what I was talking about, like all this for $69.99, right? Deluxe edition. Base game, digital art book and soundtrack, and then you have like the swimsuits, and you have the hair accessories and the Chinese dresses. Like you get all these costumes. Like that's how the way digital deluxe content should be. You should have like stuff to choose from, not just one thing. And like I was saying, let's go to Resident Evil 9 and like $69.99 for base game. That's not deluxe edition, right? They expect you to spend $70 on this shit, right? $79.99, like $80 for deluxe. Okay, let's look at their deluxe content. Look at this shit. They put dirt on this woman's face and say, oh, that's $10. No freaking soundtrack, no digital art book, just some shitty ass costume. Her base freaking outfit looks better. Like this looks a lot better. Like, why would I want dirt on a woman? This content disconnected. What's going on? OBS disconnected and reconnected. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So the deluxe kit contains Grace's outfits and Nor, Leon's costume for Resident Evil 4, a Nor outfit, screen filters, some charms, and audios. Fucking Leon being an asshole. You see that? He just like tries to shoot a woman. He didn't say don't move. He's like, okay, I'm about to shoot, bitch. Get out my way. That's Leon for you. And look at these monsters. It's just like, y'all want to see some cool freaking ghost design, guys? Check this out. I'm sorry that I didn't have like the screen on. Like I was seeing it from my side, from my widescreen, but y'all guys couldn't see what I was seeing basically because I didn't have to send it on my OBS. Freaking technology, right? Let me show y'all something. Check this out. Like the atmosphere and every fucking thing. They have a whole franchise to this. Only for 6 years. Check this out. This is cool. I remember when PewDiePie was playing this shit when I was watching it. They had the VR DREADOUT. It's like when it comes to DREADOUT, these are like the things I want in Fatal Frame, and like they do it. I think this is like indie developers. But yeah, like they have the ambience down. They tried it with VR. I'm like, I gotta check that out. Like horror games in VR, that would be like the wave of the future. I know that would scare the living shit out of me, but can y'all imagine a Fatal Frame in VR? Like I said, like it'd be like a whole bunch of ghosts. You just using your camera to like just snap pictures of them and like dispel them or exorcise them. But look at how the way they design their ghosts in this. They do this in Unreal Engine too. And look at that! Comic books, guys! Comic books! I need those! They have a movie! We have to watch that together, guys! Who's with me? I even didn't know they had a movie! We gotta watch the movie, guys! Oh my god! 6 years! They're not even on a 10-year anniversary. There's a whole universe for this shit. Oh, this is pretty loud. Bitch just slapped the shit out of her. I'm like, girl.
Where are the others? Are you by yourself?
Thank God, Linda. What took you so long to pick up?
Same old crazy busybody Linda. Always gotta be checking on everyone, everything, all the time. We should have turned back at the bridge. This is my fault.
Look at that, she's so scared she has to use an umbrella. I wonder how clanked the controls would be.
Why won't you look at me? Is there something wrong with my face? What's wrong? What's wrong in my face?
It's coming.
Oh god, Valentine's Day. But yeah, this and why my OBS keep disconnecting and reconnecting? Am I gonna need more bandwidth? But like, as I was saying, like, when it comes to the ghost, like, she'll freaking mark up her face, and like, she would make you look like her, right? By gashing your freaking jaw, And if you say no, she's not pretty, she will fucking chase you until she catches you. Like, either way, like, there's no way to escape her. Yet this isn't any game. Interesting. So let's look at DREADOUT 2. I wonder why I keep on disconnecting on OBX.
It's been a while. Finally, my favorite student has come to visit. Did you miss me? Shh, don't answer that. That was rhetorical. Listen. Ah, your heartbeat. I can hear it. It's music to my ears. Your blood is boiling.
I love this voice direction.
Flowing like crazy. Anger. Self-doubt. Poor girl.
Wait, that's
Let me
Linda?
teach you another lesson.
That's Linda Melinda? So this is the same character from 3. I think it's like after all, huh? This is kind of like... Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was fixed cameras. I guess you could toggle between them. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, she goes through a lot. Oh, this one's like super bloody. That one is very bloody. I don't know. I'm not that crazy about gore. I could play Mortal Kombat, but... Yeah, that's Linda Melinda in her high school days. And... Oh, look at her lower back bit. Oops. What's this remaster collection? Is it like the same thing? Well, at least like they have the original, but why do I want the remaster version? Soundtrack and manga collection for free. Ooh. I want to read that manga. Steam Deck verified. Original and remastered. I can see that tree. I can see those clouds. They had like a different skybox. Look at those freaking trees and that rock. Bigger aspect ratio. Wouldn't the original have better lining or something? Doesn't look like you can really see much from here compared to that. Look at that. You can see the details in that. But wouldn't your loading time depends on your hardware too? Does not look like a remaster to me. Kind of feels slightly. Rhyme attendant, whether you are a newcomer or a veteran, do not buy this attempt at the remaster. The originals are still available. That's cool that they kept the originals on there. I'll probably just go with the originals. Yeah, a lot of people are really talking crap about the remaster. Yeah, remasters are pretty hit or miss. Oh, $7.99 for the freaking VR. Soundtrack and manga. $5.99. I can't wait for this. I want this. She got cuts on her. She like inflicting harm to herself. She's so pretty. Well, guys, I think I'll probably end it there. Those are the trailers. Those are the trailers. I just wanted to show y'all guys what I was anticipating. I was going to do some Dead or Alive, but it's getting late. It's going on like 4 a.m. and then my freaking mom wants me to like dragging me to do some freaking voting for her. Like I care about voting. Like that's helping me in life. But yeah, I gotta wake up early to do that. And I'm surprised my OBS was shutting down, so I have to look into that. Maybe like it was the internet. Usually that doesn't happen. But we'll fucking see. Thank you guys for watching the trailers with me and vibing. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see y'all guys really soon. Peace out. I'm gonna get some rest, and I will be playing these demos whenever they come out, and yeah, we'll go about it from there. Please look at my description comments. I got sponsored by Arknight. I got sponsored by Arknight, the game. And you can hit that link to help my channel out and then support the developers by playing their games. I will be continuing playing other games such as Where Wings Meet. We need to do the collab for Nikkei. And I need to play some Dead or Alive. Find the games. I need to get good with the game, but we most likely just be playing the story. What else? March is going to be a big month for us. Like, I'm going to definitely be playing some Fatal Frame. I am so excited for that. And I'm just praying that nothing would disconnect and everything will go smoothly. So I will see y'all guys really soon. Bye.